It's hard but true. If someone steals your car, they're likely going to get away with it. And that's true here in New England and across the country.
Our CBS reporters have been asking law enforcement why that's happening. National consumer correspondent Ash-har shows us what he discovered.
There's no plates on it. It's probably 100% stolen.
When he's not picking up passengers, rideshare driver Matt Nillette patrols the streets of Chicago, hunting for stolen cars.
So what are the telltale signs that you find that indicate a car is stolen?
And it may have a broken back window. You never know. It may have something that looks like it's suspicious.
Nillette checks a public Chicago police website with license plates and VINs to see if the cars he finds have been reported stolen.
But it might be a fresh steal, but I'm still going to call 911 anyway.
So we've only been out for a few minutes with Matt, and we've already rolled up on this this Hyundai. Looks like the back passenger side window is smashed out.
Hello?
Hello, 911.
Yeah, how you doing? There's going to be a stolen Hyundai over here on the corner of Lemoyne and Cicero.
In the last 3 years, Nillette says his Facebook group of 31,000 watchers have helped recover more than 4,500 stolen cars like this one.
You don't leave till somebody gets here.
Yeah, I don't.
Why not?
Because it'll disappear. How you doing, brother?
Matt Nillette says he sympathizes with the officers he meets on the street.
Well, thanks for coming.
A lot of people are going to see what you're doing and they say, why can't the police do this?
They're too busy.
When did you find out it was stolen?
2 days after I had it.
The Infiniti Lisa Nisko bought online
I mean, it's a beautiful car.
was flagged as stolen when she tried to register it. One of 15,000 cars reported stolen in New York City last year.
But you still have the keys to the
Yeah,
car?
I have
You could drive it technically, but you're not allowed to.
No, they pinged it as stolen. We were told by the detectives not to drive it anywhere because if they were to ping it, we would get arrested.
It's been sitting in her driveway for more than a year.
So
They
you
cannot
own
take
a
it.
stolen car that you
own
can't
it.
drive?
Correct.
NYPD tells us the investigation remains active and ongoing. But we found statistically it's unlikely her case will ever be solved. A CBS News analysis of more than a dozen U.S. cities found that the vast majority of these cases are going unsolved. In Boston last year, almost 1,200 car thefts were reported. In that same time period, police solved 7 cases. That's a clearance rate of less than 1%.
These are property crimes, and the law enforcement resources are generally understaffed. We've heard that over and over again.
And so did our CBS reporters across the country, who asked law enforcement in their communities.
Have you just given up?
We have not given up in any sense.
All point to budget and staffing shortages.
Why do we see that trend across the country?
It's a hard crime to prove.
The frustration is immense.
We asked Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart.
Do you think police departments have just given up on catching car thieves?
It's not what I've seen.
But the numbers show last year, Chicago police solved 4% of auto thefts.
Los Angeles 7, New York 14, Baltimore 6, Denver 7. Single-digit solve rates when it comes to car thefts.
That's insane. 4%, 7%. No, I mean, that doesn't work under anyone's estimation. And no one should accept that. The notion that we don't have time for that, this is no different than they need a gun to commit the shooting, they need the car to commit. If they don't have the car, they can't go do that drive-by.
Last year, the sheriff introduced this windshield sticker as a potential solution. It means you've pre-authorized your car maker to release your private GPS data to law enforcement if your car is reported stolen.
We're able to track the car immediately.
He thinks the sticker also serves as a deterrent, though only a small fraction of the county has signed up.
This is not some property crime. This is an instrument for major crimes that are killing and shooting and hurting people.
There's no repercussions for their actions as well.
With relatively few arrests,
They'll just keep stealing cars, stealing cars, stealing cars.
Matt Nillette says
That's it.
there's no real deterrent.
Until they do a more horrible crime.
More than a dozen American cities, including New York, Baltimore, and Chicago, are suing automakers Kia and Hyundai over how easy they say it is to steal their cars. The automakers want the suits thrown out, saying they should not be held liable. They blame lax policing and prosecution policies, as well as budget cuts in public safety. Ash-har, CBS News.